It's a beautiful day, Saturday morning. I think it's about 10 o'clock. We've already been out a couple times, done our morning chores already. Now it's time to get some weekend projects done. I've got my to-do list. I've had the quad parked in the shop all winter. Tires flat. Lawnmower, the belt's cut off. Rototiller, the tires flat. Fantastic. So right at the end of May here, we've got to be ready because once the growing season starts, there's gonna be no stopping. So got a few nice days coming up here over the weekend, a little bit of time, and then into next week, gonna have some time in the evenings, hopefully, again while it's nice out, and we'll get ready. Where is that air chuck? There it is. Bingo bango, we're in business. So anybody that knows me knows that there's a couple things I just can't do. I can't keep air in a tire, I can't keep a charge on a battery, I can't find my gloves. Fantastic. So the wagon just paid for itself. If I would have had to lug that cultivator all the way over to the shop here, man, I would have broke my back. So pretty happy to have this thing. We got this cultivator, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago at a farm sale. It wasn't running. So we got it for, I think it was $25, and it was brand new, still had the tags on it. We pulled the spark plug out, cleaned it, and the way it fired up. And every year is the same thing. It won't run. So pull the spark plug out, clean it up, give it some fresh gas, and away she goes. Just fired up first pull. That's awesome. Looks like we're ready to go gardening. Well, I had it running. Ran for about 5 minutes, got all nice and warm, then I shut it off. Tried to fire it back up. Dead as a doornail. Got the spark plug pulled out. It is a little bit gross and cruddy, so I'm gonna try and get it cleaned up and see if we can't get this thing back and running. We got this old Gilson cultivator tractor last year to sale. Got the battery charger on it. Gonna see if this thing will fire up. There we go. So far the only machine that's not running is the big John Deere mower. Go figure, hey? Nothing runs like a Deere. Runs like a piece of shit, more like. Well, it seems hard as we might try. We can't seem to even coax out another lamb. I guess we'll have to stick to the old-fashioned patience. One more quick run out to the lamb pen before supper here. Carmen went to town. Gonna have some Chinese food tonight. Hopefully with no bats in it. That would be disappointing. Mind you, with some sweet and sour sauce on it, I could probably choke it down. Yeah, I could probably do that. Gertrude, we've talked about this. Get your shit together and have a lamb already. You can see they got a ton of this wood shavings and mulch all spread out. So leave it here for a few more days. They can continue digging and scratching through it. That's right, chickens. Get to work. You love your chickens? Some days. Look at all that pecking and scratching that's happening there. Spreading that mulch around, tilling up the dirt. Exactly what this soil needs. We're just coming up on where the creek crosses the road here. A couple weeks ago this was all ice. Big snowbanks. Now we got a raging river. Well, Charlotte and I walked down the hill to the creek here. Now we gotta walk all the way back up top of that hill. Oh man, I'm almost out of breath. Long walks up big hills right after eating Chinese food is not a good idea. Just realized after all this time that Gertrude's ear tag is spelled wrong. Hey Gertrude.